And welcome back to some more Pikmin. Last time we started the Forest of Hope, and this time we're yet again returning to the Forest of Hope to see what we can accomplish there. And, there's actually a cool little trick that I'll actually be trying. I'll be going for it. It's not something usually pointed out too much in videos, so I'll hopefully be able to pull it off. I mean, in Let's Plays, normally people don't exactly go about this next thing this way, to say the least. Oh yeah, we never took out that ball board from the other day. That's not gonna be a problem. He's way far away from where we're actually gonna be. Okay, so far we're deathless. So I'm happy about that, but it's not gonna last, I guarantee it. The glitching is strong with this one. Gonna put two guys here and here to basically get nectar, but I'm not gonna do anything with that quite yet. It's a bridge over there, but there's no point in unraveling it because by the time we come back here, hopefully day 5, it will be torn apart by sugar grubs, so no point in even building it. So I'm guessing we're getting a really even number of bomb rocks, which you're not supposed to get. You're supposed to get, no, not even odd. The other term, odd. They're supposed to have like anywhere between like 6 to, like, I think 15 is the most you can get from one. And yet we are not getting 15 from any of these. We're getting 5, which is bizarre. Okay, so difference between the GameCube and Wii version, you cannot call Pikmin bomb rocks, you have to manually tap them like that. Okay, so what you can do is if you can toss it right perfectly, that was not good. And then you can call it back. I wasn't expecting to get it the first try, so no worries. Toss you. And you don't want, you kind of want to be careful here for obvious reasons. If you get it just right, they'll drop the bomb on the gate, and that's what you want. You need 2 bombs for this, so we only have one more try in terms of missing, potentially. There, that's what's supposed to happen. So just call, you want to whistle repeatedly to get them to come back to shore. We have 2 shots at this, so hopefully we don't mess it up. Do this again. Be on the safe side. That was too far. Will he be able to make it though? No Pikmin lost. Somehow. Okay. It's hard to cycle through Pikmin also. You can't use the D-pad as far as I know. There we go. And this is a shortcut. Normally you need blue Pikmin for that, but we totally cheesed it, so nice little skip there. It took a quarter day just to get it though. That's a little bit disappointing. But for our next stop, we're gonna leave the pellet there for a little bit longer. I'm trying to decide what to do. Nectar. Next stop, nectar. I think 1 is still a leaf. That's disappointing. And also, you get nectar regardless in Pikmin 2. Pikmin 1, you can't have patches of grass with no nectar. That is something they fixed in Pikmin 2. So yeah, the one patch on the right side of the base camp had nothing. And yeah, there's a hole in the side that you can go through. Nice little shortcut. Okay, we want to come over here and get bombs. That's what we want to do next. Okay, it's faster to swarm like this. Swarm in front. There's a gate over here, but we can't do anything with it unless if you're like a speedrunner, you can actually do a lot of stuff over here. Because you don't, hypothetically speaking, you don't even need blue Pikmin at all here. It's easier to have blue Pikmin, but it's not necessary at 1 bit. I forgot that, okay, that took only 3 bomb rocks, not 6. Sometimes the gray ones take 6. The black ones, or dark gray ones, always take 9. So we have 3 extra bomb rocks. I'm gonna take a chance this can actually backfire. But if you toss a bomb rock carrying Pikmin kind of near an enemy, they'll... Okay, that wasn't what I was going for, but still demonstrated. Boom. It generally doesn't work on adult bulb orbs because, well, they have so much health that you have to hit them with multiple bombs. The likelihood of that is pretty slim, and they also regenerate, so that's another thing. I could try it. No harm in trying. Because we off-screened that, that guy took forever to give up the ghost, oddly enough. Well, that was a waste of a bomb. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Yellow. Even though we cleared the way to another ship part, I won't be getting it. I just wanted to make it shorter for next time, mostly. This is your extraordinary bolt. It's apparently just a ripoff. For some reason, Olmar's description makes it sound like it's completely useless, but it's actually required to beat the game. That doesn't make any sense to me, personally, but whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the buttons kind of stick a little more in this game than Pikmin 2. So that's a little bit of a problem. Come over here, and we want to go onto the left wall because of the pellets. They'll start trying to pick up the pellets, which would take up more time than it's worth. Crushing glitch, the smaller bulb orbs don't seem to trigger it. Just the big ones. So we want to toss our Pikmin up here, if we can. Yes, there's a ship part there, but no, we don't want to actually collect it yet. This is actually harder than it looks because the Pikmin will slide off the ledge. You want to have a fair-sized army for this, just to account for the sliding. True connoisseur, meaning Olmar doesn't even understand what it is for. That's the implication I get from that. If you call too close to the ledge, they'll all come falling down, so that's why we did it that way. Now we want to come all the way to the other side, which is kind of random, but this is actually just one of 2 ways to get this ship part. The other way is to toss the Pikmin up to this ledge, which is actually shorter, thus you have a better chance of getting Pikmin on there, but you actually get up the same way you go up the tree. Hopefully we have most of our guys here. I just want to see how many we have. 67, that's not as many as I would have liked, but okay, this shouldn't be a problem. Boom. Another enemy down. Pikmin do that more in this game, where they just kind of shake their heads. It's not a big deal, it's just it just wastes time, mostly. So, we still have a fair amount of time left in the day, actually. What we can do is come and get to grab these Pikmin. Well, we have to go back for the other Pikmin anyway, so... As there are 3 that dropped down. That guy tripped. His loss. We're gonna collect everything on the way. Trip. Wow, cutscene after cutscene. So, yet another ship part in the bag, and this should be enough to upgrade the ship. So we can go to the 3rd area of the game, as scheduled. If you are really good, you can get to the next area on the 3rd day instead of the 2nd day. And I actually recommend that because you can do more stuff. You can just save time overall. because stuff does respawn after like 2 or 3 days. It's actually a good idea to have, okay, here's a plot hole. Olimar could have just blown up the meteor. Whoops. So, we actually don't have enough Pikmin for this, but it's right where we are. We can just dash right back over. A yellow Pikmin pellet will disappear the next time we come here, so I will make sure to get that. Again, normally I wouldn't be that concerned about raising a bunch of yellow Pikmin, but that is time sensitive. Should have enough to carry back the treasure and this guy. Both. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, see if I can pull it off. Because there are bomb rocks over there, so... Come here, grab yellow Pikmin. How many yellows do we even have here? Okay, so we're gonna have 14. Should be plenty. It's a black gate, so it shouldn't take too much. Stop tripping. Okay, so there are like bomb rocks everywhere, as you can tell. Plenty of opportunities for bombs. Bombs for days. Again, you just have to wait it out a lot of the times. That one had a ton. I think that was one of the 15s. You can tell because, you know, no Pikmin got discouraged and just shook their heads and ran back. Nova Blaster is actually optional. You do not need it to finish the game, which is stupid if you ask me, because, well, Olimar could have prevented this from happening if you just used the dang thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, that should be enough. And yes, you do not want to actually call them, you want to walk into them. Big thing to keep in mind. I don't know how much damage this will do to the gate. Not any. So I'm taking it slow just to be safe. Okay, so this must take like 4 bombs, or cause okay, yeah, 4. So we kind of overstocked. But there is a way to fix this. Come back and surround up all of our Pikmin just for a moment. We're missing 3. Oh, okay, the 3 down there. We'll get them in a sec. So we're gonna try to put these guys away. But before they actually do, we're gonna call them. And there's a reason I'm doing this, because I wanted them to drop the bombs, but I didn't want to have to like risk actually triggering explosions. How do I go about this? This is where the healing cask is in Pikmin 2, but I think the stump is lower in that game. That thing behind the gate was the cannon beetle. Oddly enough, you don't even need to fight it because it fires so slowly. If you're lucky, you can actually get it without even killing a single enemy. Oh, 3 up there. But we do not want to actually do that yet. We could get another ship part there, but there is actually a legitimate reason why we would want to hold off from that. And that's because of that enemy, the cannon beetle, gives 50 Pikmin, which is a lot of Pikmin. So we want to save that opportunity for another time, if that makes any sense. Because, well, we have a lot of red Pikmin, we have enough yellow Pikmin for our purposes, but when we get another Pikmin type, we could be in trouble because of having low numbers, and thus knowing a spot where you can get 50 Pikmin immediately is actually really good. So put those guys away. And this is stupid because there's like 20 seconds left in the day, but you can hit go to sunset to skip straight to the ending, which I'm doing right now. The reason being is that we've done everything we can, so no point in just sitting around. Haste makes waste, as they say. So we got everything we could. We could have gotten one more part actually because of the exploit with blowing up the wall that you normally need blue Pikmin for. But again, I just want to take out both walls, not to actually fight the cannon beetle, but to be able to access the cannon beetle faster. Because I do want to actually get all the next part of the Forest of Hope done at once. So we're 3 ahead, that's good. We'll get even further ahead next time on Pikmin, where we will be going to the Forest Navel, because we don't have a whole lot to do here, so might as well just go back here. And who knows, maybe that's where the blue Pikmin are. Actually, I know that's where the blue Pikmin are. So that's priority 1, to get the blue Pikmin so we can go back to the Forest of Hope and the impact site in order to do some more stuff there when we have blue Pikmin. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching.